Hey, this is Dave from Dave's Hunting, Shooting, and Bushcraft, and you're going to see my Archery 2024 season. Cut a little bit short because of some travel, but hey, it is what it is, and so here you go. Hang tight. Hey folks, it's my first time out to deer hunt. Here to watch Thursday night football. It's today is, I think it's October 3rd. Yeah, October 3rd. So Lily and I are out here. Gonna hunt tomorrow and Saturday, and then head back. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the sunrise is at 6:40, so not too bad. Wait till time change, then it's much harder. But anyway, try to get out there early. That is key to the spots I'm hunting. You have to get out there early. So hopefully I can do it, and we'll see how it goes. Lily's been having a chill time. She's been enjoying the evening. She had plenty of food, and yeah, so kind of a quiet night. So hopefully we can have some action tomorrow. I looked at the trail camera. I looked at the trail camera videos for, well, because I had been out here in almost 3 weeks. I was sick, and some of the areas had quite a bit of action. Like the trail by the creek had a lot of bucks on it, some really nice ones, but almost all at night. The food plot in the Pinelands had a lot of action, day or night, and it's just a lot of pass-through deer. The food plot in the middle of the woods had some action, but it's mostly a doe and her fawns. I saw a couple spikes out there. And so anyway, it's good to get the trail camera info. I still got one more to get, the one at the bridge, and then I'll have gotten them all. Curious to see how that one does, because sometimes in the fall it really picks up, but you just never know. So that's the way it is hunting. I don't know, what we'll see, or if we'll see anything at all, but we'll give it a whirl. I plan on going out the blind by the food plot in the Pinelands in the morning, and then in the evening hunt the food plot in the middle of the woods, that blind. Means Lily's got to stay here by herself. She doesn't like that. Alright, so anyway, this is Lily and I night before hunt. So wish us luck tomorrow. Hopefully it happens. Alright, for Dave and Lillie out. Hey, it's Dave in the blind. You're ready to head in. It's like 10:30. Been out here since 6:30. Saw a deer, doe, and a couple, I guess they'd be her fawns. Although they didn't have spots, but one of them nursed, so I'm guessing fawns. They were smaller. No bucks. But yeah, we'll try again this afternoon. That'll be at the other food plot. I was hoping to see one of the spikes come by, but no such luck. We have on camera, we're getting anywhere 4 to 5 spikes at either food plot, in addition to like the 3 bigger bucks. I'd like to narrow down some of those spikes a little bit. It means using one of my buck tags, but I think it'll be worth it. So maybe I'll get fortunate and that plays out. We'll see what this afternoon brings. All right. So, no hunting this evening. I just didn't feel very well. That's the way it goes. So, we'll go out in the morning again. Hopefully I'll be up to it then. But we got a fire going. I'm gonna cook Lily and me some deer steaks and eat some supper. So it should be pretty good. There are a couple nice ones showing up on the cameras. There's a group of 3 that hang together. 2 okay ones and a really nice one. Same one that's been around the last few years. And then the dude with the really wide rack is still around. He's the one I'd like to get, but he's pretty elusive. You only see him at night. Except during the rut. He was broad daylight last year while I was in Virginia on the food plot at like 10 in the morning with a deck. Right in the middle of the food plot, courting that deck. Having a good old time. Not a care in the world. Safe as could be because I wasn't around. Alright, well, we're gonna sign out. So, we wrap up the morning hunt. Saw one, I'd say probably a button buck. It's solo by itself and small. So, that's it. Nothing else except some squirrels. Pretty quiet morning, but second day out, week later. Feeling better this week, so hopefully I make it out this evening and tomorrow morning. But yeah, kind of slow. So hopefully we see some this afternoon. For sure we'd see some deer because it's cooled off, getting down in the 40s, 48, 49 at night. But no, not anything really happening. I got in here nice and early, so I didn't bump anything. So it's just the way it was. So anyway, check back in this afternoon. Dave out. We wrap up the morning hunt. Saw one, I'd say probably a button buck. It's solo by itself and small. So that's it. Nothing else except some squirrels. For sure we'd see some deer because it's cooled off, getting down in the 40s, 48, 49 at night. But no, not anything really happening. I got in here nice and early, so I didn't bump anything. So it's just the way it was. So anyway, check back in this afternoon. Hey, it's Dave and Lillie, and we're on the blind this afternoon. Food plot in the middle of the woods. The food plot looks great. Here, take a look. It looks good. Better than me. Lily promised food pot here, middle of the woods. Looks 10 times better than the food pot in the pine woods. So let's hope it helps bring something in tonight. Alright, I Well, it's about 3 hours later. Didn't see anything. Bunch of squirrels. Pretty quiet. So, hey, it was a morning in the woods. Got the evening yet. So, I'm gonna pack it in. Release Lily from the camper. She's ready to go, I'm sure. So, anyway, that's how hunting goes. Sometimes you see stuff, sometimes you don't. Hey, it's Dave. So, just made it out here. It's a little after 3. Lily's in the camper, pouting, but she's too noisy out here. Anyway, it's a very uneventful morning hunt. Let's head for more this afternoon. Something a little better. And, well, next time you see me, hopefully it'll be with something positive to share. Alright, hang in there, Dave out. Hey, it's Dave. I got Lily with me. Wrapping up archery season. So this evening, I saw a spike. It came out on the my left side, and so it had 2 little antlers. I don't know. I knew I need to shoot a spike, but that one's not the one I want to shoot. So it's probably a little too small. Anyway, it came out quiet. All I heard, really, what most of the evening was squirrels, like were crazy everywhere. So it was a busy night for squirrels. So all in all, quite the deer season. Let me see something real quick. So I think the season started September 28th, and it goes through November 9th, and or 7th. So I think the 9th's when muzzleloader starts. So through the 8th, November 8th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. 6 weeks of archery season, and I missed about 4, a little over 4 of it because I was sick, and I only got out. Today would be the 4th time of getting out. So you know, sitting in the blind. I saw more deer the first sit, which makes sense. Now the food plots are super dry. We haven't had any rain since Hurricane Helen, so the ground is real powdery and it definitely needs moisture. The only reason there's any green on the food plots is because of the dew that accumulates, and even that's getting less because the humidity point's so low, so there's not as much dew. But you know, that's the way it goes. So I didn't shoot anything in archery season. It happens some years. I didn't even get to go to Ohio and visit my friend Dave Wetzel and his wife Tracy. I think 4 years in a row I've been out there, and I couldn't go this year because the weeks I could go I was sick. He's got some medical problems, and we need to pray for Dave Wetzel as well. But yeah, getting older is just kind of a bummer. This morning I fell over backwards in my blind, stupid rhino blind, and the chair rubbed against the corner and it actually separated the seam in the middle, not top or bottom, which I thought was really weird. But anyway, got that all resituated. I got to fix that, I guess with some tape or something. You can't really notice it unless you get up close on it. But anyway, I'm not so sure. One, I really don't like that blind, and 2, I'm not happy with the placement. Yeah, I think I could have chose better, but it is what it is. So pretty much for the rest of the season, I really don't hunt out of blinds. I pretty much will hunt from the ground or from a tree stand, mostly from tree stands. So, you know, blinds are kind of done for me. Unless it's like rainy or freezing, really, really cold, then I'll hop in a blind. But other than that, you're not going to see me use a blind. But, you know, so 2024 season, I think that you could say this is the season where I just couldn't get it done because I was sick all the time. 4 sits isn't enough to, you know, harvest a deer. Sometimes you get lucky and do it on your first sit. Each time you get out there, I think you increase your odds a little bit. Yeah, I believe that. I think that's how that's how you get in tune with the deer, is by being out there and knowing what times to be out there and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, there you go. So yeah, kind of a weird situation. I have a wedding I'm going to, so I'll miss the first few days of November, and then my health holds up. I plan on going to Virginia to hunt at Fort Walker. I think, yeah, it's Fort Walker. And, of course, that's in it's near Spotsylvania, Virginia, or Bowling Green, Virginia. Bowling Green. It's near Bowling Green. And, you know, up there for a week. And in fact, I even hired my daughter to come down and drive me up so I could make the drive. Now, if I get sick like I did in October and I can't go, then I'll be like, I can't go, and it'll be like what happened with Dave and Tracy. So I'll feel bad, but it'll just be what it is. I can't control those things. So yeah, 60's been a weird year. But I enjoy the hunting. I like going out there with a crossbow. I pretty much decided not going to go up in a climber stand or anything with a crossbow anymore. They're very heavy, awkward, and you know, just you shoot once, it's a real challenge to recock one in a stand. I've done it, and you know, I did it last year. It's hard. It's not easy, and the way you're tipping around and stuff, you're bringing danger to yourself. So I'd just stick to the ground with the crossbow. Hey, I appreciate you watching this. You get to see on the first sit, I think I saw a doe and 2 fawns, and I think that one fawn actually nurses for a little bit, which is kind of cool. I was not going to shoot them. You don't have to worry. The second sit, I don't think I saw anything. The third, I think I saw a deer. I don't know what it was for sure. It was small, so some kind of fawn. And I don't know if I captured it well enough on camera. So the 4th sit, I didn't see anything. In fact, my 2 sits on the food plot in the middle of the woods, I didn't see any deer. I did 2 in the evening, 1 with Lily, and 1 in the morning. 1 in the evening with the Lily and 1 in the morning without Lily. And I didn't see anything. So yeah, no bueno on the food plot in the middle of the woods. Pulled the trail cameras there, full of deer. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's timing. I know timing's a part of it. So I know if I hunt the first day I'm out here, it seems like I don't see hardly anything. By the 3rd or 4th day I'm out here, I'm starting to see a lot more deer. I guess I get more comfortable with me being out here. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for it. And then today's, so nothing in the morning, food plot in the middle of the woods, and then this evening out in the pineland, you'll see that spike. Not so sure how much of it I caught. It actually was standing broadside about 8 yards from me. And of course, this is on my left side. I really couldn't shoot if I wanted. And you know, it was a challenge enough just to get the camera turned on before the deer would notice. It didn't notice, but it meandered along in the woods for a while and ate, and you got to see that. You hear a lot of noise. Hopefully the camera picks it up. There's a lot of noise in the background. That is all squirrels. The squirrels were nuts today. And of course the leaves are super dry and it makes a ton of noise. So anyway, that's hunting season. Hey, I hope you're having a great hunting season. And hey, get out there and hunt every day that you can. That's my words of advice. The more time in the woods, the better chance you have of getting a deer. And if you're shooting for racks, then follow your trail cameras. If you're shooting for meat, follow your trail cameras to where the most deer are going to be. That's those are my words of wisdom. So trail cameras can help you a lot. They can't make it perfect for you, but they can give you some ideas. That's it for the season. like I say, make kindness for archery season. I'll be back with muzzleloader, at least a week of it, and then we go right into rifle season, which is my favorite season. So hopefully we'll have some success here this year and get a deer into the freezer, and a hide to tan. So that's the goal. Hopefully we can get it done. All right. Thanks for tuning in for Dave and Lillie. Like we always say, make kindness your business. Do some kind for somebody. It only takes a little bit of effort on your part, but it does take effort. Extend that kindness. You never know what it can do for a person's life. So I encourage you to do that. Thanks for tuning in. And for Dave and Lillie, we say out.